Picture it. You've been driving for hours, it's late at night, the kids are cranky, and their tablets have lost their charge. And then there, like a beacon in the night along the roadside, Sonny's BBQ appears. We're pleased to have Bryan, the Pitmaster for Sonny's BBQ at the Certified Angus Beef Culinary Center to learn more about the quality briskets that they serve. Welcome.
Thank you for inviting us up here. I'm really excited to see why our brisket is so special.
We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna go inside and have a talk with meat scientist Diana Clark right now.
Hey Diana.
How's it going, Bryan?
Oh, this brisket looks awesome.
I know it does.
So let's talk about why it's so magical.
So the magic is actually in the marbling. Certified Angus Beef has 10 specifications, but marbling is the most important. It gives you that tenderness, juiciness, and flavor that you look for in every single bite of beef.
So I know that there's 2 muscles on a brisket. What does that mean?
So your brisket's actually comprised of your flat and your point. Let's just cut into it.
Oh, awesome.
So you can see here we have our flat at the top and our point down at the bottom. The point's gonna have more marbling, is gonna be your moist piece, while the flat's a little bit leaner, but still is a great item for barbecue. I honestly prefer the point because it has that more marbling flavor.
Me too. I love the moistness and the tenderness of that piece. Oh, yeah. You know what? I say we get this rubbed up and on the cooker.
Hey, that sounds like a great idea.
What do we have here?
Bryan, so we just took this off the smoker and let it rest. So when we let it rest, those juices spread back out. So when we cut into it, it's gonna be nice and moist throughout the piece of meat.
You know, I love brisket, but my favorite part of this brisket is always this black crust. I just like pick at it, right? So good. What is that?
So we call that the bark. So the bark is the rub mixed with that smoke to get that nice crispy bark that's flavorful and just melt in your mouth.
That's delightful. Well, I'll tell you what, I think she's barking at me. I think we need to cut into this.
Let's do it. All right, so first thing you're gonna notice is the grain is running this way, so we wanna cut against that grain. So it gives it that nice tender, pull apart. All right, so I'm gonna get into it here.
Oh my gosh.
Whew. Look at that.
See this? Oh,
wow, look at that.
Can you see the juices coming out of there?
You see that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
You ready to take a little bite of this?
I've been waiting for this all day. Cheers, my friend. That's amazing.
Taste that bark? Super juicy. Hey, I had a blast hanging with you today.
And Bryan, thanks for joining us.
And if you want to try some of this delicious Certified Angus Beef brisket, come on over to your local Sonny's BBQ.